My name is Akshita Mishra, and my topic for the presentation is food spoilage. Food spoilage is a process by which food deteriorates in its quality and becomes unfit for human consumption. This can occur due to a variety of factors such as microbial growth, oxidation, enzymatic activity, and physical and chemical changes. Microbial growth is one of the most common causes of food spoilage. Bacteria, yeast, and molds all can grow on food and produce enzymes that break down the food, causing changes in its texture, flavor, and aroma. High levels of moisture, temperature, and pH can promote to the microbial growth. Oxidation is another common cause of food spoilage. When food is exposed to air, oxygen can react with the fats and oils in the food, causing them to become rancid. This can result in off flavors and odors as well as changes in the texture and appearance of the food product. Enzymatic activity can also contribute to food spoilage. Enzymes are naturally occurring compounds that break down proteins, carbohydrates, and fats in food. This can lead to changes in the texture and flavor as well as discoloration. Physical and chemical changes can also cause food spoilage. For example, exposure to light can cause changes in food, while exposure to heat can cause proteins to denature and become tough. To prevent food spoilage, it is important to store foods properly, maintain temperature and humidity conditions, and practice good hygiene and sanitation. It is also important to pay attention to expiry dates mentioned on the food products and to discard any food that appears spoiled or has an off odor or flavor. Causes of food spoilage. There are three major causes of food spoilage: moisture loss, enzyme action, and microbial contamination. Spoilage by moisture loss. It mainly affects fruits and vegetables. After harvesting, they can no longer get water from the soil. Moisture is lost through skins and leaves, causes wrinkling, shrinkage, and limpness in the food product. Enzyme action. Ripening. Enzyme cause to ripen the food. They become overripe and eventually decay. Starch changes into sugar, color changes, and texture softens. Browning. When certain foods are cut in and the surface is exposed to air, enzymes cause them to turn brown. Example: apples. Enzymatic rotting. Enzymes in fish cause deterioration even at low temperatures. Microbial contamination. Yeast and molds and bacteria are microbes that cause food spoilage. Food at optimum temperature is ideal for microbes to grow. Yeast and molds spoil the outside of the food and can be seen through human eye. If food is eaten, it will probably be harmless unless they make mycotoxins. Bacteria can cause food spoilage, making toxins in food not visible. Soaring bacteria spoil milk, yogurt, and cream. Controlling enzymatic spoilage. They, they are controlled by inactivating the enzymes by heating. The two common methods are cooking and canning. Cold temperature also slows down the action, such as cool storage. Enzymes in vegetables work low temperatures, so they must be blanched before freezing. Acid inactivates enzyme such as lemon juice, which is used to stop the browning. Sulfur dioxide also stops enzymatic spoilage. Food poisoning. There are three major types of food poisoning known, which is the first one is chemical, caused by pesticides, antibiotics, and metals. The second one is biological, which is caused by toxins naturally present in food, example red kidney beans and green potatoes. Bacterial, caused by pathogenic bacteria in food. Symptoms. The common symptoms seen in humans while they are suffering from food poisoning are abdominal cramps, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, fever, loss of appetite. If any of these symptoms are observed, one should not eat for at least 24 hours and drink cooled boiled water. The bacterial food poisoning is mainly of two types: toxic and infectious. The toxic bacterial food poisoning is caused by eating the food containing toxins, exotoxins made by bacteria in food before and after it is eaten. Exotoxins are difficult to destroy, must be boiled for at least 30 minutes. Symptoms develop quickly within a few hours of eating the contaminated food. Exotoxins are made by Staphylococcus Clostridium botulinum. The second one is infectious bacterial food poisoning, which is caused by eating the food containing large number of pathogenic bacteria that produce endotoxins. The endotoxins are released when the food bacteria die in your intestine. Endotoxins are easily destroyed by normal cooking and heating of food. Symptoms take longer to occur than the toxic bacterial food poisoning, which is over 12 hours. Salmonella and Listeria cause infectious food poisoning. The high risk foods that are mainly responsible to cause the food poisoning are liquid protein foods, milk, cream, eggs, meat, poultry, fish, meat dishes such as pies and gravies, soups and stocks, egg dishes, custard and mayonnaise, reheated dishes. These are the foods which have the high risk of having food contamination or food spoilage microorganisms are more in number than the rest of the foods. Thank you.